Hello and welcome to the news update on NT International. I am Chukunonso Nwabueze. Proceeding in the case of alleged terrorism acts against the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, continues with the cross-examination of the first prosecution witness who gave his evidence in chief on Wednesday. Counsel to the defendant, Kanu Agebi, sought to know whether any of the items found with the defendant linked him to the offense of terrorism, but he said no. He listed several killings that have taken place in Nigeria and sought to know whether any are linked to the agitation for separation from Nigeria, but the witness said he did not know. On whether the defendant, Nnamdi Kanu, has made any statement that brought Nigeria to disrepute, the witness said he once referred to Nigeria as a zoo country. The cross-examination of the witness continues Tuesday next week. U.S. Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson says attacks by Republican President Donald Trump and his allies on judges were not random and seemed designed to intimidate judiciary. U.S. Chief Justice John Roberts rebuked Trump in March for urging the impeachment of a federal judge, laying bare tensions between the country's executive and judiciary as Trump's sweeping assertions of power encounter judicial obstacles. The attacks are not random. They seem designed to intimidate those of us who serve in this critical capacity, Jackson said at a conference of judges in Puerto Rico. Short conclaves wrapped up in a couple of days project an image of unity and lasting the red-robed cardinals will want to see to give the impression that they are divided and the church adrift after the death of Pope Francis last month. Maximum 3 days, Salvadoran Cardinal Gregor Rosa Chavez confidently predicted this week ahead of the secret ballot, which will begin in the Sistine Chapel on May the 7th. The average length of the last 10 conclaves was 3 to 2 days, and none went on for more than 5. Now, the Nigerian Immigration Service has rolled out a new e-visa system and automated landing and exit cards effective May 1st, 2025 as part of immigration reforms. In a statement, the service says all visa applications must now be done entirely online with approvals delivered via email within 48 hours. The visa on arrival policy, he notes, ends May 1st and previously issued once expired by May 30th. The statement also conveys the introduction of a landing mandatory online card for inbound foreigners and exit card for outbound travelers, both accessible at earlycard.immigration.gov.ng. Now, no fewer than 5 people in the early hours of today sustained injuries when a truck carrying perishables collided with other vehicles on the Mile 2 bridge. The truck onward Ikorodu Road was said to have failed brake and hit some other vehicles of the same lane, including a commercial bus with passengers coming from the Mile 2 market. As at the time of filing this report, officials of the State Traffic Management Agency were on ground managing the situation with the assistance of passerby. And those are the trendy stories at this time. Thanks for being there. I am Chukunonso Nwabueze.